Hey guys, I have some news. I have some news regarding Stargate and Buffy reactions on this channel. I had to make this video. It's been too long. I know a lot of you guys are wondering what's going on with Buffy and Stargate reactions on YouTube. I have some good news and some bad news. I'll start with the bad news, then I'll go to the good news, and then I'll kind of talk about my explanation why I came to this decision. So the bad news is I will no longer be doing Buffy and Stargate reactions on YouTube. Okay, so that's the bad news. On YouTube, I won't be doing any more Buffy and uploading any more Buffy and Stargate reactions. But the good news is I'm going to be continuing them on Patreon. So that's going to be an exclusive reaction series. Buffy and Stargate SG-1 are going to be continuing on Patreon exclusively. The uncut, full, unedited reactions will live on Patreon. I'm going to keep doing it there. And there's a few reasons why. Okay, so now I'm going to get into, so that's the good news and the bad news. So that's quickly, no more YouTube reactions, but Patreon will continue Buffy and Stargate. I know that's not going to make a lot of you happy, but there are reasons why, and I'm sure a lot of you can tell already why. I just want to go into more of the back end on how things work on YouTube and stuff. So I love YouTube. Like, I love making YouTube videos. I love reacting to stuff. And I've made this my full-time job. Like, this isn't a hobby. This isn't a side hustle. This is my full-time job that I'm doing here on YouTube. And I love it. I just love this. So there's certain things about YouTube, and it also certain things about a business when you're running a business. If it's not profitable, if the audience doesn't want it, and then you see, things like that. So I'll have to show you just quickly. If you're interested in that stuff, stick around. But if not, they will be continuing on Patreon. So check out Patreon. What I'm going to do, the next episode of this episode of Buffy and Stargate, the one in the title, is free right now on Patreon. The full reaction is free. You can go. All you have to do is, if you're unfamiliar with Patreon, you just sign up to a free account. And then you could watch this episode, and I'm going to do the next one for free as well. So this one and the next episode of Stargate and Buffy are free on Patreon to try out. So if you haven't tried it out and you've never done Patreon, it's available for free. Just sign up. It's really easy to sign up. You make a username and sign up. It's totally free. And then you could watch this reaction and the next one totally for free to test it out. See if you like it and see if you want to stick with it. There's a bunch of episodes. So you can, if you do end up signing up, there's like 10 or something episodes ahead over on Patreon. And those will be coming out weekly over there until the end of the season, until the end of the series. So stay tuned for that. That's Patreon, people. You have nothing to worry about. That's still Buffy and Stargate are happening on Patreon exclusively, and they will continue for probably years to come. So there's all kinds of deals on Patreon. If you sign up for a year, you get like a 16% discount or something. So definitely check it out if you want to continue. Okay, now I'm going to go into the reason why. Okay, before you all dislike the video, which I'm sure a lot of you have, I'll go into why. Okay, so these videos take about, from beginning to end, they take about 4 hours to edit, give or take around 4 hours. Some time to set up, sometime an hour to watch the video, to get the video off the card to the computer, to edit the video, render, upload. It's about a 4 hour process. Okay. The last Stargate video, I made $4.58. Okay. So I've been doing Stargate and Buffy videos for about 1.5 years on this channel on YouTube. And $4.58 for 4 hours of work is like, making $1.15 an hour. So as you can see, it's not really, it's not sustainable for me to keep doing this and losing time. And if I had it edited, some of these are edited by my editor, Beasteel Moon, who's amazing. I'd lose money every time I do one of these videos for YouTube. I lose money, and I was hoping that it would kind of pick up over time. But after 1.5 years, and after making $4 around $5 per video, it's not sustainable. So the YouTube audience doesn't want to see it, but the Patreon audience does. I have a healthy Patreon audience of Buffy and Stargate fans, and those people have been really supportive. They're really active, and I can continue it over there. But on YouTube, as you can see, it's not sustainable for me to continue over here. So I also wanted to show you the growth of the channel since I started doing movie reactions. So movie reactions is something I wanted to do for a long time, but I was doing it with Jane mostly on the other channel. And I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. So I started doing it, and the audience really liked it. I started doing animated movies. The audience liked it even more. So over here, it's really small. Let me try to make it a bit bigger. Over here, as you can see, this is when I was just doing Stargate and Buffy. Okay, 3 subscribers, -2, 1, -4, 0, 0, 2, 5, 1. So this is how many subscribers I was gaining per day and losing per day. Okay, this is Stargate and Buffy. And I started doing movie reactions around the middle of July. So as you can see, a little spike there, 30, 37. And then I dropped another one, 43. And then the YouTube algorithm started picking up the fact that I was doing movies and showing that to more people. And it started going up, 57, 73, 128, 126, all these peaks here, 120. And just yesterday, 120 as well. So as you can see, the YouTube audience loves movie reactions, and I love doing them too on YouTube. So that's why I'm going to keep this channel focused on movie reactions. But Patreon still gets Stargate and Buffy, and you get all my movie reactions fully uncut and unedited over there. So guys, I know this sucks, but for YouTube people, but there is good news. You could still watch it on Patreon if you choose it, or you can wait and you could get it later and binge watch, you know, the whole thing. So there are 2 episodes out for free right now, this one and the next one. So definitely check it out. I know some of you guys are going to be upset, and this is just the way it has to be. And I really do apologize for that. But yeah, this is how it is. But I'm still going to watch them. I love those shows. Buffy and Stargate are amazing. So continue the journey with me on Patreon. That's where you can get it. The links for that is in the description, and the first pinned comment will be there too. I'll address any of your concerns in the comment section. So I'm so sorry, but yeah, check out Patreon. That's where you can continue. I'll see you next time. I'm out of here. Peace.